Miss Weekly, I really enjoyed your reading fluency lesson. Can you talk to me about what you think is Christian's strength in reading?
Well, he it varies day to day, but he is often able to read the words and do prefixes and suffixes because they study that a lot with their benchmark curriculum. But often his fluency is monotone, so he
Okay.
doesn't read the way he speaks.
Okay. So does he understand when you talk about using prefixes and suffixes, does he understand what they do to the meaning of the word? So does it impede his comprehension?
Sometimes it depends on what he's reading.
Okay.
So if they're reading something in class that, like, they just started some American Revolution stuff, well, that stuff is harder because he's not familiar with the topic.
Right.
So it depends.
Okay. Okay. I really like how you talk about providing them opportunities for reading rotations so that it makes them well, I think it promotes engagement. And I also like how you're focusing on the frequency word list. Have you done any tracking? I know that you're tracking their fluency to track to see if they are improving day to day. Have you done any tracking with the sight words to see if they're building a more solid foundation or a broader, wider foundation with sight words?
Well, he goes with our dyslexia interventionist,
Okay.
and she charts that,
Sure.
but I
Yes.
have my own that I'm doing with him.
Have you thought about when those students are charting their fluency to track their progress with fluency? Have you thought about having them chart their fluency, like on some type of diagram, or set a goal for themselves for their
Oh,
fluency?
no, I was just having them highlight and then see if they could beat it, but that's a great idea.
I mean, that's good too. It's just a little bit more formal way
Right.
of them assessing. Now, if you were going to teach this lesson again, is there anything that you might do differently, or would you add anything to the lesson?
Well, I was thinking I had them turn and work with a partner on fluency phrases. And I think I would have the partners peer evaluate one another. And so they would have a little checklist that they work with, and that would hold the groups more accountable.
That's an excellent idea. And I'm sure that with all the work that you've done with capturing kids' hearts this year and building the community of learners and your social contracts, that this is an excellent time to implement something like that because you have that foundation, that
Mhm.
respect built in your classroom. So that would be an excellent idea.
Thank you.
Do you see Christian as someone who wants to read for fun? Like, can he build his fluency for fun reading?
It's something we need to work on.
Because typically, I mean, I think that's what we see typically with students when they struggle to read a little bit.
Mhm.
And it's because it's not they don't read for fun because it is hard sometimes.
That's true. That's
But
true.
I do like that you. I like where you're going with Christian. This was an excellent lesson.
Thank you
And
very
let
much.
me know how the peer checks go. I'm interested to see how they do with that.
I
Okay.
will. Thank you.